Hello class, and I'm going to show you how to make a divided circle map. Okay, a divided circle map we will be using almost every day at the beginning of the class as a warm-up. So this is how you make a divided circle map. So first of all you do is put a circle in the center of your paper. Then you're going to make two lines coming out from the sides, just like that. And then you're gonna also make two lines coming down almost like antenna at the top of the circle. And then at the bottom of the circle, you're almost gonna make two leg-like figures like that. So you end up having 6 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have a space in the middle. And then the number of the day is going to go in the middle. So today's number is 25. Okay, now I want you to come over here, and this is the same divided circle map that I made, except I have equations in there, or problems that you're going to do. Okay, now the way this works, so if our number of the day was 25, I would write that in here. And you're gonna take this 25 and you're gonna put the first digit, the 2, in the first question mark up here. So you're gonna put a 2 in here, and you're gonna put the 5 in the second one. So here's the first one when you're looking at the equation. Here's the first one, here's the second one. So you'd put a 2 in here, and you'd put a 5 in here. You'd put a 2 in here, a 5 in here. You'd put a 2 in here, a 5 in there, a 2 and a 5, a 2 and a 5. And then you would go ahead and solve each of those problems. So what you'd be turning in these 7 problems for me. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So if I erase the question marks out of there, and I actually write the 2 and the 5 in there, then you would just go ahead, 2 and a 5, and you would just solve the problems. Okay, so the first one always goes in the tens place always goes in the first digit, in the first space. The ones place always goes in the second. And then, now that you have all those in there, now you have your 7 problems that you can go ahead and work out. And when you work them out, you're just going to get an answer for me. So this one's easy, 2 times 5, that's 10. And then you're going to circle the answer. So this one is a 5, I'll carry the 1, 8, 6, oops. I apologize, this is a subtraction one. This isn't an addition. Let me do an addition one. This one's an addition one. So let me do this addition one here. So when you get your answer, you would just circle your answer just like that. In this middle, you're gonna determine whether this one is odd or even. So I have odd or even written in there. You're just going to circle which one, odd or even. And you have to think of why it's odd or even. So anytime you can't separate them into 2 equal groups. If you can't separate them into two equal groups, then it's gonna be an odd, okay? If you can separate them into two equal groups, then it's gonna be even, okay? 25 you can't, because it's gonna be 13 and 12, or 14 and 11. They're not equal groups, so 25 is an odd number. If you have equal groups, like the number 4, you have 4 dots, and you can make a group of 2 and a group of 2. There you have equal groups. So 4 would be an even number, but 25 would be an odd number. And remember, all you have to do is look at the ones place. Just look at the ones place. You don't even have to pay attention to the tens place. Look at the ones place, and that'll tell you if it's odd or even. So 5 is 3 and 2, or 4 and 1, or 0 and 5. None of those are equal, so therefore it's an odd. Okay? Hopefully you can make your divided circle map and make it big enough so you can work the problems in between them, because you're gonna have to write problems in each one of these. So don't make it too small, make it big enough. I usually use a half a sheet of paper to do one of these, okay? You might want to use a whole sheet of paper depending on how big you write, but definitely at least a half a sheet of paper, okay? And then when you get your answer, make sure you circle those for me, okay? All right, I hope you enjoy doing your divided circle map. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask through Canvas or send me an email. All right, thanks.